Welcome to this tutorial on avoiding unintentional plagiarism from the University of Reading Study Advice team. The tutorial is designed for you to go through at your own pace, and you can pause it at any time. Now, we know you work hard on your assignments and obviously wouldn't deliberately plagiarise. So, for example, you wouldn't use someone else's words directly without accurately acknowledging their authorship, such as blatantly cutting and pasting someone's words into your own work. And you wouldn't use ideas from someone else's work without accurately acknowledging the source. Nor would you collude with another student to copy or produce the same work. And you definitely wouldn't pass off someone else's original work as your own, such as buying an essay online. But it is possible to plagiarise unintentionally if you're not clear why references are needed and how to reference correctly. For example, if you've ever been in that situation where you have the perfect quotation but no idea where it came from. You are staring at your notes but you're not sure which are your own ideas and which are the author's. Or you're confused about what needs to be referenced in your assignment. So if you're uncertain about how to make good clear notes, if you don't find out how to cite references correctly, or if you don't fully understand the role that references play in your academic writing at university, you can be at risk of unintentional plagiarism. Also, if you use references to replace your ideas as opposed to supporting your own thinking, you can be at risk of poor academic practice. Your assignment becomes a patchwork of other people's words as opposed to your own. Poor academic practice is when you have referenced sources correctly, but you may have relied heavily on one or two sources as opposed to reading widely, included too many direct quotations or paraphrases from other people without analysing them and showing how they contribute to your own answer to the question, or inadequately paraphrasing by only substituting a few words of the original text. Both plagiarism and poor academic practice can lead to serious penalties, which may range from a loss of marks or receiving 0 for that assignment, up to a formal misconduct hearing. But these can be avoided if you understand why you are using references to support your ideas and how to do this correctly and accurately. The key to avoiding unintentional plagiarism is having good study practices. Read your feedback carefully. If your referencing has been criticised, find out what you're doing wrong and put it right before your next submission. If in doubt, ask someone such as your tutor or a study advisor for help. A second offence may be treated much more severely, even if it's for another marker. Develop good note-making practices. Always keep track of the full details of where you found information as you go along, and have a system for clearly identifying your own thoughts, the ideas of the authors, and direct word-for-word quotations. And use every opportunity to practice writing ideas in your own words. It's almost impossible to paraphrase successfully if you do it line by line, so read a longer section, think about it, and write in your own explanation. Find out when you need to use a citation. Acknowledge every idea you get from your research, which includes paraphrases, diagrams, pictures, and not just direct quotations. And understand how to use references to support your discussion, not replace it. To summarise, you need to treat referencing seriously, but if you have good study practices, such as accurate note-making, know why and when to reference, not just how to reference, and follow your referencing guide consistently, you'll have no worries about unintentional plagiarism.